How's it going, everybody? So today's video is just going to be a quick tip video on how to do a perfect, more balanced handstand. Now these are going to be the tips I've learned when I was competing in gymnastics and when I was in gymnastics. I feel like these tips will help those who are willing to learn how to do a handstand and who are wanting to learn how to do a better handstand. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So the first step I'm going to have all you do is the proper stance, or the beginning of how to do a handstand. So what I see a lot of people do is that I see a lot of people jump straight into the handstand without like any proper technique or any proper form, which in most cases causes them to fall over and hurt themselves. So we are going to be starting in a lunge position. Not too far of a lunge, more of a high medium lunge. And so since I like to have my right foot forward, so because that's my dominant leg. So what you want to do, you want to have your dominant leg pointed straight, and the one that's in the back, your foot want to be pointing to the left. If you are right foot, if you are left foot, it's going to be your right foot in the back, which is pointing to the right. So once you get in that position, you want to put your arms up, and this is going to be your starting position when you go into the handstand. Okay, so the second step is called a seesaw. So what you want to do is that you want to get in that starting lunge position. Remember, arms up, and what you want to do, you want to reach forward and then down. Do not reach straight down to the ground. Just go forward and then down. And you're going to use this leg to kick up and then come back down. Doing the seesaw motion gives you the feeling of going into the handstand and gives you the momentum for the handstand. So the third step is going to be getting your legs together. A lot of people I've noticed are trying to balance their handstands but with their legs spread out apart. Like for example, one leg vertical, one leg horizontal. But like that is good for balance, but it's just not like a very good proper way how to do a handstand. At least for some cases like in gymnastics. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be doing steps 1 and 2 together. And once you hit that mid-balance point in the seesaw position in the air, you want to try to clamp your other leg together to the other one. But then you want to come straight back down. Do not go straight into the handstand. That's for later in the video. Now that fourth step is going to be your head placement in your handstands. Keep in mind, this is going to be one of the key factors you need to know about your handstands. So what I see a lot of people do is that they have their head sticking out and looking at their hands. Because they like to look at their hands knowing where they are, and they think it gives them a lot more balance. But what they are unaware of is that it creates a really big arch in your back. And unless you have that back flexibility and your back is used to it, it's going to create a whole lot of pain in your back. And your back is not used to that kind of hyperextensions. We call these banana handstands because it's like a banana-shaped arch in your back. But what you want to do instead is that you want to have your head tilted down. Don't tilt it all the way down to your chest. You want to be looking all the way back, because a lot of people get afraid, and that's why they fall over a lot. So you just want to have your arms up, and then you just want to look down slightly. And if you could tell, it creates less of an arch in my back.
Banana!
All you know the proper way how to enter your handstand and what it should look like. I'm going to be telling you all about the other key points in your handstands. The first one I told you all about was your head placement. Now the second one is going to be how your shoulders should be in the handstand. What you do not want to have is a little bit of a shrug in your shoulders or bend your arms, because that's going to cause you to fall over. Any slight bend or shrug of your shoulders could cause you to fall over either way. So what you want to practice pushing out your shoulders. By pushing out your shoulders, you'll have a more balanced handstand, and that'll be using your shoulders a whole lot more. Now the third key factor is that you want to be pushing against the ground when you're in your handstand. I know that seems a little bit more self-explanatory than it should, because you're right in the handstand and you are balancing on your hands and you're right pushing against the ground. So what else can you do? You actually want to try pushing, actual push against the ground. Because that's what that's going to do is activate a whole lot more of your shoulders and triceps, and it's going to get your shoulders out of that shrugging position. But you also want to try gripping the ground. By gripping the ground with your fingertips, you're going to be more able to stay in one place than being all over the place. Alright, so last key factor. And this is the one I'm going to be stressing the most about. This is why I saved it for the end of this video. The handstand. Are you all ready for this? The handstand is all about balance. Without balance, there's going to be no handstand. Yes, in your handstands, you're working your triceps and your shoulders. But when you're in your handstand, you're already putting so much stress on your shoulders and triceps because they're trying to keep you suspended in the air on your hand. You're also using your core a little bit, so work on your core. Do some ab exercises, some planks, some V-ups. Do whatever you must to strengthen your core. Because when it comes to the handstands, it's going to be balance and your core strength. Your triceps and shoulders are just there to support you. Do a handstand against the wall. Kick away from the wall inch by inch so you can get that feeling what it's like to be in a handstand with the support of a wall. Go on the floor and do a headstand so you can get the feeling of being upside down. Because if you just take away the floor, the headstand is just like a handstand, just even if your arms are a little bit bent. But my point is, handstand, balance, and core strength. That's all there is to it. There's really no exercises that you can really do to strengthen your handstands except to do the handstands itself. I know it sucks that there are no exercises to do that, but if you feel like you must strengthen your shoulders and your triceps, then go ahead and do that. But I'm telling you, even if you don't have that strong of shoulders or triceps, being in the handstand is going to be doing that much work for them. So guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope all you found it helpful and a little bit more informative how to do a better, perfect handstand. Let me know if this video has been helpful to you, and I would love to see your progress for your handstands. So send me a video or a picture just to show me what your handstands look like. And if you need any more help about them, I will gladly help you out. So thank you all for watching.